Do you think we should really just go in?
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
I guess the Critians really are different.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
Ah, there you are.
Welcome back.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Huh?
This is the very means by which the lore of Miorzo is passed on.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall and repeat these words. City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
What's happening?
We Critians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that reveals the stories hidden in objects. These murals appear only when this power is joined with the proper incantation.
This painting is kind of creepy.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios and ancient sages. Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The Blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm. In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Adephagos.
Adephagos.
The world united to challenge the Adephagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garayo civilization was lost, the Adephagos was quelled in the end. The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
So then, is this painting showing the Adephagos being brought under control?
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Judy?
Hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the child of the full moon. The Adephagos disappeared into the void.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin. 240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean. Our ancestors created the Blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization. They then chose to abandon the Blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
Estelle!
Let her go.
This is all the lore of Miorzo.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while? I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Thank you.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was very convincing.
We knew this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
He probably wanted to show us humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
And to make us give up on Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen. Never. I won't give up on her.
Estelle. I'm afraid we can't offer you any special hospitality, but please make yourself at home. There's someone in the back there, but they're boring. They don't say much. It sounds like, the way I interpret it, that it sounds like in order to defeat the Adephagos, the children of the full moon had to die.
Plism? The Adephagos?
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Adephagos.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Adephagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait! Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia. That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
The Elder said that Blastia are Blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones. I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Even the Blastia we're using?
Blastia are special, but all Blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same, and formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more Blastia, the Adephagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
That's what I was worried about.
I didn't want to admit it. Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones. That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
So does that mean we have to stop every Blastia? Like the people here in Myorzo did?
That's impossible. We need Blastia for our everyday lives. Barrier Blastia, Aqua Blastia, Bodhi Blastia too.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Yeah.
I wish we could use Blastia without worrying about consuming air. But I guess that's just a dream.
The Rhizomata formula.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air. Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Formulating that theory is the ultimate goal of current magical research by mages around the world.
So that's the Rhizomata formula?
If it's found, manipulating air will become so much easier. Of course, we need a formula to reconstruct air from power that was originally converted from air. But Estelle's power is actually directly manipulating air. Estelle is the closest thing to the Rhizomata formula. If we can use a formula to interfere with and neutralize Estelle's power...
I don't really get it, but if you work out that formula thing, then Estelle can live in peace, right?
So by that logic, if we could control the excess of air, we could prevent provoking the Adephagos.
Awesome!
So we're supposed to go looking for some formula that researchers all over the world can't find? Now you're really dreaming.
I will figure out this formula. For Estelle and for me.
Yeah, you do that.
Huh? Raven, where are you going?
For a walk. All this talk about saving the world, the ultimate goal of magical research. This conversation's a little much for old Raven to keep up with.
That formula sounds nice and all, but the air is getting worse as we're sitting here.
Yeah. For now, we have to find whoever is making the Hermes Blastia. Otherwise, it'll be too late, just like Pharaoh said.
But how are we supposed to find whoever that is?
If we follow whoever's looking for Apatheia, they should lead us right to them. Cores are made from Apatheia, after all.
So Flynn and Nan and their friends.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll have to fight them.
That's kind of up to them.
What was that?
Yeah, sounds like something happened. It also kind of sounds like some sort of, what's the term? Sort of like a conservation sort of thing. Sort of message that they're trying to bring with us. I'm just going to check the Elder again. Real quick to see if he has anything for us. I don't think he does. Was that that? What was that noise? And this person. This is the Elder's home. Yep, we knew that. Poor Estelle, though. She's After hearing that she may have to die, that's gotta be pretty hard on her. And Raven never was one to think about such tough things. So we gotta go catch up to him. This Blastia is working. Why? This one is fitted with a core. Something's written here. Warp Blastia? So in other words, someone used this to leave Myorzo? It looks that way. What could a functional Blastia be doing here? It appears that someone's left the town. Estelle. Where's Estelle? Wait, and where'd the old man go? Huh? You don't think both of them used this? The Blastia in our town should have lost all their cores back in ancient times. The core was probably brought in from outside the town. It should require adjustment to function properly, but Estelle's an exception to the rules. If she can interact directly with air, she might be able to reconstruct air to fit the core's formula. But why would she... Elder, could you get everyone to help us search to see if our friends are in town? Very well. Let's look for them too.
I never should have left Estelle alone. Maybe I couldn't have done anything, but I should have stayed with her. She was so depressed.
You're not responsible for this. Beating yourself up over it won't bring her back.
I know.
And what happened to Raven?
He was acting a little strange.
Do you think they're working together?
I really doubt they'd both disappear at the same time.
But why just the two of them?
Don't make me start questioning your loyalties, Raven.
So, wonder where they could have gone. I doubt they're down here, but might as well check. Nope, doesn't seem. Let's take care of what we have to do first. Sure, Yuri. Randomly appearing Yuri. Alright, let's head back in town, figure out what we gotta do. Alright, anybody seen them? Heard your friends started to disappear. We've been looking, but they don't appear to be in the city. The Elder told me to help search for your friends, but they're not here. You're doing a really good job of searching, just standing there. My word. It's like no one cares. No one cares that we've gone all this way, and now our friends are gone. Are you in here? Estelle? Raven? I don't see them. Looks like there's only one place left to look. The Elder's house. I searched throughout the village. I can't find her. This isn't good. What are we gonna do? Estelle's our healer. Nothing in the warehouse there. I'm gonna save real quick. So with Estelle and Raven obviously not here in the city, we're gonna have to head back, try to find them elsewhere. As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found. I wonder what could have happened to them. Anyway, let's go back to the surface and look for them. Perhaps the two of them went on a walk? A walk that involves leaving the town without saying anything to us? Not a chance!
Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
Out.
Oh well, just when things were getting good.
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you?
I can't believe I only just remembered that. I've got bad feelings about this. Hurry, we have to follow them! I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down. What? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right? Oh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. Got any ideas? Yes. The Master of Bjorso might have some idea. He's an Enteleke, after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Could you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction to the west. Sea of sand? A town. It's not too clear, but a desert town. I think it's Jormungand. That's the town in the Sands of Kagor where we met Duke before. Let's head there now. You're leaving then? I am. You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough? Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore. And if you went to the outside world, you might understand too. Judith got some boots! Let's equip some boots. Dragoon boots! What is it? Aerial guard? Okay, that's kind of neat. I'm just gonna say that's kind of neat.